Hey guys, we are live from the Brojo for another episode.
I'm sorry.
Zach, I can kick your ass.
I had to do it.
No, it's fine. For another episode of the Takedown Breakdown. Apparently the only podcast that can get fucking out on time.
We're consistent. We are committed to our wrestling.
It's consistent, but the weather's been so we've been on our fourth winter here. It's weird.
We are the new North Dakota.
It's fine. It's supposed to be 60s the next.
That was the last storm, though, so we shouldn't get anything else too bad.
Yeah, no, that's understandable. So, Zach, what have you been up to, man? Oh, wait, I'm Kien, not Keith. And I'm here with...
the regular Guy Zac.
Yeah. So, Zach, what have you been up to?
I've been being a workaholic.
That's good.
That didn't make any sense, but fuck
I
you
do
guys.
good work. Work easy.
Work good.
Raw.
Zach work.
Zach work hard. But no, that's understandable. Because we've had this hiatus and stuff, I have been working on my side YouTube project that isn't on our page called Kien, not Keith. It's been weird. It's different than what I do here.
Is it the words separated or are they together?
They're separated.
Okay.
So the difference is that here we just record and we talk.
We're a podcast.
We're a podcast that have some like podcasts are usually not scripted.
And we are unfiltered, as you can tell by some of our early episodes.
Right, and but
all episodes.
I think the difference is that it's I have to sit down and analyze things.
I mean, you don't have to write a script. It's professional.
You
don't have to.
It's not even that. It's just I want my thoughts to be piled up correctly, and I think that's another reason why when I do the news sections and stuff on video games and in our regular news, wrestling news, it's really hard to put them all together in one because they're all just mangled weird stories.
Well, it's pro wrestling. What do you expect?
Yeah. So with this, it's weird and I stopped myself because I've already hindered myself from not. I've been working on a review for Revolutionary Girl Latanya because the reason why I thought of the site in general was that people who I know you don't watch anime that much, but to me, wrestling and anime coincide to me very much.
You did tell me.
Got the same storylines and shit like that to me, but people in the anime community have been very, very, recently been very gifted with the fact that we get new animes all the time. And so, people who are getting into anime are watching these new animes, but haven't had a chance to watch, the older animes. So, that was my original goal for my channel.
Everybody go watch Rurouni Kenshin right now. Pause the video and go watch every one.
Okay, see, and that's one of the videos, before we get into it, that's one of the videos I want to do, but, the guy's a fucking child predator who used, yeah.
I didn't know that.
All the time, anybody who has purchased Rurouni Kenshin in the past 30 years has probably helped him pay his legal bills right now. And, I want people to watch it. And,
okay, don't go watch it.
Pirate it.
Yeah.
Didn't know,
this is the first time you're going to be urged to pirate something.
Pirate the shit out of it so he doesn't get paid, because it's a fucking good series.
If you want,
or if you already have Netflix, you're already paying the system, so watch it on Netflix.
If you want to talk about it, you should talk about how horrible the Sony dub was.
Oh yeah, there was 2 dubs, wasn't there?
Yeah, the Sony one. We watched the Sony one a few years ago, and Gil and I shat all over it.
It's such a weird and I love Rurouni Kenshin, and that's one of them ones that was on the list. But the list that I have right now is I do a poll on my own personal Facebook account, and it was between Ronin Warriors and Revolutionary Girl Latanya. And Revolutionary Girl Latanya won by 1 point. I was kind of sad because I was I could rewatch Ronin Warriors. And then I did G Gundam versus Gundam Wing, and I think G Gundam beat out Wing, if I remember correctly. So Gil's gonna be happy, and I'm gonna have I'm gonna talk to Gil about what I need to write for that one. But the goal is to I know we're supposed to be talking about wrestling, but I needed somewhere to talk about this. But the goal is to allow people, because My cousin is one of the, like, my cousin and my brother are, like, they watch anime, but they watch the newer anime, so they haven't really watched some of the older stuff that, like, me and Evan have. So that was the basis of, like, the channel. But if you guys notice, and I'm not gonna, like, I don't like putting a link on my own personal channel down below.
Follow the link!
I don't want to put a link down because it makes me feel like a D-bag. Like, I'm like,
do it! You're in charge of both of these projects.
Right, okay, well, if you look at the link down below, all three of them are actually fucking modern series from, like, at least 3 years. Because, like, the first one was Dragon Ball Super, because it ended, it's not ending, but it, like, the final episode before it goes on hiatus just aired, like, a month ago.
I'm gonna say,
Like,
they've been churning out these episodes for a while.
Well, they've stopped production because they're working on the movie. And then it was My Hero Academia because season 3 was about to come out, but because, like, I was having a copyright fight every fucking video. Like, and I did everything you're supposed to do for copyright infringement and stuff like that. They kept taking the video down, so I had to, like, make a reverse edit of everything. Where, like, okay, so
You had to mirror that shit?
I mirrored the shit out of some of the scenes that they kept fucking taking down. So that's up now. And then the recent one is Violet Evergarden, which just came out, like, a couple weeks ago on Netflix.
You should do one on the, what's the name of the Jaden Smith anime again?
Neo Yogyo?
Yeah, you should do
Yeah, you
one.
suck a dick.
You should
No,
do it on that, please.
There's no way I'm ever gonna
Do it,
I,
you bitch.
I watched that anime straight fucking faced.
So did I. So did Gil.
I know. And it's bad. And it makes me mad that it's gonna get a season 2.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh. I thought they shot that down.
I don't know. But let's go into the real news we
Let's
need.
watch it. Let's watch season 2 real quick before we do.
It's not out yet.
Yeah, but when it does, let's watch it.
I might just do an analysis breakdown. No. See, I don't know.
You don't
Like,
want to give Jaden Smith money.
No, I don't want to give anyone fucking credit. It's just kind of like, okay.
What if season 2 actually ends up being fucking awesome?
Okay, it's just kind of like this. In my mind, last weekend was stewing with the fact people were shitting on the new Teen Titan. Like, okay, this is, again, sorry, we're going on a random
What?
tangent. Okay, so the WB is making its own streaming service
Of course.
called, and they're one of their first shows they're making is a live action Teen Titan series
With Teen Titan. Oh, wait. No,
with
never mind.
with the Teen Titans.
I've seen the pictures.
Right, of the really bad like, because it's a fucking set photo.
Yep.
Like, but there's no context. That's the thing that makes me mad. And John's like, I think you're defending it too much, and so did Nate. And, like, I was like, okay, that's very understandable, but, like, every fucking post I've seen about it is like, it's gonna be awful. I'm like, if you took us out of context, if someone's like, hey, let's take a picture real quick, it gives you time to, you know, look very nice and stoic and make sure you don't have a double chin. If someone randomly, it's like the meme, the profile picture versus the picture you're tagged in. That's the same premises. And so the thing that made me mad is that the cosplay community, and usually the cosplay community is chill and cool and they don't shit on everyone, but the cosplay community is like showing pictures of their, like, Teen Titan pictures, like, and you could tell it was edited and shit like that. You know when cosplayers show their shit, they're like, look at my Raven costume.
Yeah.
And, like, you could tell, like, oh, the color palette was changed a little bit, and this obviously made you look slimmer. These people were like, look how awesome this is, and, like, they chose these guys. I'm like, and I had to go back to, they showed stock photos of Robin and some of the other characters that were edited to what the show's supposed to look like. So it's like, you can't use that as context of, like, what the show's going to be like.
What are your expectations?
My expectations are very, very low for the show.
So
but
it
I have
should
to,
disappoint you that bad then?
it should not disappoint me that bad, but I think that, like, the one thing that I think people have is that, like, we as a generation are very, very held-knit on our nostalgia factor, and I see this wrestling with myself all the time, and this is what I'm going to correlate this to, is that we're very, very caught up with the nostalgia of, like, what we wished it was still. And so I personally don't like Teen Titans Go because I just think the writing is bad.
There's some episodes.
And I don't like the animation. I don't hate Teen Titans Go because it's fucking not the same Teen Titans. I have a legit reason why I don't like Teen Titans Go. I understand why someone's like, Young Justice is really, really good. How come they canceled it? Because it wasn't fucking marketable. Like, kids weren't buying the toys. Yes, it had a more of adult story, but kids weren't interested in adult stories. Okay, that's just for weird weeaboo nerds that want to, like, collect shit.
Go watch Netflix, you nerds.
Go watch, it's true. The reason why Teen Titans is so popular is because their shit is marketable. If I were to show you a picture of Young Justice Beast Boy and then Teen Titans Beast Boy, which one would be a better plushie doll?
It's probably going to be the Teen Titans.
Teen Titans Go Beast Boy.
Why is the Young Justice one, like, super buff or some shit?
Well, he's not even... No, he's... I'll just pull up a picture real quick. But, like, he's not. But he is... He's not marketable towards small children, okay? Like, there's no way this would be a good plushie doll. Like...
He looks like a psychopath.
Well, he has... That's... I don't know why that has red eyes, but that's...
Not even the red eyes. He looks like he's gonna fucking murder someone.
Well, that's the mean. It's like... It's the equivalency factor of it.
I could see a kid getting scared by that.
Right, it's just like, that's not as marketable. And kids don't buy action figures as much. Kids, like, weirdly enough, kids buy more plushies and shit like that. Really? They do.
That's disappointing. Action figures were my life.
Yeah, they were my life too, but that's what I mean, like, the reason why the WWE, like, okay, and
They're
this
still
is...
selling action figures.
But let me circle back the nostalgia thing. The reason why the WWE is so successful is that because of the WWE network, hardcore old school fans can still watch the shit they liked.
Actually, a lot of the hardcore fans have been saying, cancel the network whenever there's a bad regular pay-per-view.
Right, but you know what I mean, but they're still going to go back and watch the shit they like.
Well, yeah.
I use the network to
They
watch...
might complain about that, too, because they have to edit over some stuff, like old theme songs and maybe the old WWF logo. I don't know. I don't remember.
I don't know. I was watching, like, fucking... I like watching the documentaries.
That was especially seen with the WCW and ECW pay-per-views.
Yeah, this is definitely one of those. But, like, you know what I mean? Like, we as wrestling fans are always craving for that nostalgia of, like, what it was.
You helped create the part-time scene.
Whereas, like, it is very understandable to me that, like, we as wrestling fans have, just in general, like, we take our mediums for granted. I guess that's where I'm circling around.
The funny thing is about that, though, is that today's product, the in-ring product, is so much better than, like, the 90s.
Yeah, it's much cleaner.
Yeah.
And it's much safer. But I think that's... People don't... People want aggressive, I guess.
Well...
Like, WWE was known for, back in the day, barbed wire and, like, broken teeth.
Yeah.
So, like...
Blood. A lot of blood.
A lot of blood. Hulk Hogan
Thumbtacks.
told a lot of stories about... Yeah, Hulk Hogan told a lot of stories about, like... They would keep razor blades in their mouth and stuff.
In their mouth?
Yeah. Or, like, in their, like... They'd keep, like, razor blades.
I thought the ref held the razor blades for them.
Some refs held the razor blades. Some of them kept them on their, like, on their person. Like, if they had sweatbands and stuff.
Alright,
Which
that makes
is-
sense.
Which is insane nowadays. Like, yeah. Like, it's a different time. And, like, I understand that we just went on a random tangent about Teen Titans and marketing and things like that.
And we circled back around to wrestling.
I do want to just, again, point out that, like... Because I didn't want to get into... Like, it's a weird topic for me. It's like...
If there was a podcast to get in on this, it had to be the
Yeah.
wrestling one.
Well... I wanted to wait till John was here, because then John and I could talk about it.
You can
But,
bring it up again.
John's not going to be here.
He's not?
No.
What the
He's moving.
Oh, yeah. Is he?
Yeah. Like,
Is he
not
on Mars?
No. What?
Oh. I'll tell you off, Mike.
Oh, solid. Yeah. Go team.
Yay.
Yeah. As noted, well, let's go to the news.
Team
then.
7.
Yeah, go Team 7. As noted, WWE Hall of Famer Booker T appeared on Houston radio today and revealed that he will be returning to the Raw commentary on Monday night's show in St. Louis. It looks like Booker T will be replacing Jonathan Coachman, as speculated.
Why?
Because he had that sex scandal.
Yeah, but they haven't taken him off TV before, and that was a while ago.
I don't know.
Did they find evidence or something?
I don't know. I have no idea.
But I like Jonathan Coachman on commentary.
They haven't released a statement. I don't know.
But I like the coach on commentary.
I don't know. So
it had to infiltrate the wrestling world, did it? It had to infiltrate it.
So a WWE fan is this happened in 2015, but the
I've read about this.
Yeah, just fucking rubbing shit on the
Performance Center.
Yeah. Some weird ass stuff.
He's been banned for life, I believe.
Yeah. And then the final story we have is Chris Jericho explaining why he's not going to be in the Royal Rumble. Greatest Royal Rumble match with.
I expected you to come with another piece of news, actually.
Oh, are we talking about John Cena?
No, Bruno Sammartino died.
What?
Yeah, he died yesterday.
What?
Bruno Sammartino died yesterday.
How?
I don't know. I didn't read the article, but I looked it up, and it said Bruno Sammartino dead at 82.
Really? Oh, yeah. It's...
I expected you to see that.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Man, that guy's been... Holy shit.
I'm surprised he made it to 82, actually. Considering how fucking physical it was. But then again, that was more like, when was that? What, the 70s?
Yeah. Oh my god. What?
Yeah.
I mean, God, that's sad.
I'm surprised you didn't know that.
Ah!
Wow, I should have sent this to you.
Yeah. What? I'm sad. God,
He's a legend.
He's a legend.
He is literally a pro wrestling legend.
Yeah. That is... Man, he helped usher in the way.
Before there was Hulk Hogan, there was a Bruno Sammartino.
Yeah, that's the... Oh, man, that is sad as shit.
Yeah. Bruno Sammartino is dead, everybody. So let's all... Hold on. Let's all have a moment of silence. 10 seconds.
That's sad, though. Jesus.
I couldn't believe it either. I didn't think he was that old.
Yeah. Well, he's old.
I thought he was only like 70.
Well, no,
or 60 even.
Guess he's much older than we thought.
God damn.
Yeah, he's 80.
I didn't look to see what he died from. It was probably just like regular shit that made him die.
Yeah. So, let's talk about Monday Night Raw.
Can we skip the first part
of
Raw? Like the first segment.
The Jinder Mahal Jeff Hardy match?
No, just Jinder Mahal coming out and saying he's on Raw. We can talk about the match.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, it was the Superstar Shakeup.
Yeah.
And
Jeff Hardy's still on Raw.
Jinder's on Raw.
Jinder Mahal is on...
Great. So now I won't feel bad about missing a little bit of Raw every time I come home now.
Does that mean Rollins went to SmackDown?
No, we'll get to that.
Oh.
But, yeah, Jinder's on Raw now. Well, I don't know exactly why Jeff Hardy became a challenger to the U.S. title.
But he has the U.S. title now.
Yeah, he won.
Yeah.
Go, Jeff.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. Rollins, Strowman,
He's not going to be a Brother Nero anymore. Much to your happiness.
Oh, man.
I'm sad about it.
Oh, goodness. No way, Jose.
No way, Jose. No way, Jose. Okay, go on.
Because Mahal is having a feud with Jose.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Rollins and Strowman. Yeah, because last week was the NXT ones that got moved up to the upper card, right?
Yep.
Yep, that was a fun time. Rollins, Strowman, Balor, Lashley, and Rude.
Bobby Roode came to Raw, everybody. He's made it glorious.
So,
Are you going to say who they face?
Yeah, Zayn, Owens, The Miz, and The Miztourage. So are they on Raw now? I can't...
Bobby Roode is. Earlier in the show, Kurt Angle said that per request of Daniel Bryan, The Miz is being traded to SmackDown.
Yep, I saw that.
Yep. So the Miztourage split from the Miz during the main event, and then I don't remember who got the final. Oh yeah, it was Strowman. Strowman got the pinfall.
Yeah. Strowman's a scary man.
He looks cool though.
Samoa Joe confronts Roman Reigns.
It's kind of a repeat of last week, except they teased a confrontation, which didn't happen.
Well, Ronda Rousey is fighting Absolution.
Fighting? She fucking obliterated them.
Yeah.
Considering Sonya Deville's MMA background, I kind of want to see her fight Ronda Rousey in an actual program, not a squash match.
Yeah.
But that's not going to happen, but we'll get into that on SmackDown. I just gave it away.
Yeah. The Riot Squad beat the shit out of Sasha Banks and Bayley.
I didn't see that.
Yeah, it was fun. The Office Spain defeat Heath Slater and Rhino.
Again. I heard it was more competitive than last week's.
The Leader of Worlds defeat the Revival.
Yeah! Well, not the Revival losing, but the fact that you have to talk about Bray Wyatt and Woken Matt Hardy.
There are speculations that they are going to be the next tag team champions.
Well, yeah, because the bar was sent to SmackDown.
Breezango. Who has the fucking title now? No one?
No one. They're vacant.
Oh, yeah, that's right, because Strowman had to... Because
Nicholas was 10 years old.
Yeah. Breezango is now on Raw, and they defeat the Bar.
Yeah.
That's dumb.
What? You don't like Breezango,
No,
do
it's
you?
just that, like...
Oh
it's just like the Bar has
God.
been... No, the Bar was...
It was an upset victory, though.
That was
it wasn't
so
like
dumb.
it wasn't like it was clean in the middle with Sheamus just watching Cesaro being like kick out, kick out.
Right. I'm just saying the
They
Bar
got
is such
lucky.
like a studious team, and the way to go out is to lose. That's just I don't know. Ember Moon defeats Mickie James.
That's not a surprise.
DZ is back on Raw.
Am I the only one that's kind of hates Mickie James' character right now? She's just a lackey to Alexa Bliss again.
Yeah. So, do you think Ember Moon's gonna try to go after Nia Jax
Not yet.
after this?
She's gonna finish her program with Alexa Bliss, and then maybe, because I got a feeling the Riot Squad, Sasha Banks, and Bayley are gonna be tangled up, so Ember Moon might get the shot.
Yeah. Natalya defeats Mandy Rose.
Wait, we didn't talk about Dolph Ziggler and Drew McIntyre coming to Raw.
Yeah, they are. They're coming in.
That was badass. You gotta admit that. Was
Yeah,
badass,
it's weird. So they're a tag team.
I guess.
Okay.
I'm surprised that they paired Drew with Dolph, but whatever. Do what you gotta do.
And Baron Corbin is coming to Raw.
You should have showed up.
He's coming to Raw. That's all we know. We go to SmackDown, and I want to say that, like, I think I had the most fun watching SmackDown this week.
With your dad?
Because I got my dad to watch it with me because I was doing laundry at the house.
And what did he think?
He was just having a hoot. My mom was pissed off at us because we were
Why?
just paying attention. Because, like, he was supposed to be watching American Idol with my mom, but he'd, like, turn around and, like, look like, oh, did you see that? That's a move. And she's like, wow, that's Ric Flair's daughter, huh? She must be a tall feller. I'm like...
No one wants to watch American Idol. Sorry, Kien's mom.
Bitches like American Idols, I guess. I don't know. That sounded really, really mean.
Your
like
mom
that.
is...
Yeah.
Oh
Before anyone says American Idol's an okay show, it's just not my thing. But no, I've seen like a lot of girls. Like, you don't have social media because you're a weirdo, I guess.
I guess.
Yeah,
I mean,
you're one of them.
in this day and age,
you're one of them weird
not
folk.
having social media is weird.
I think like one of the only people that like I don't is like, I don't know, my girlfriend doesn't watch that stuff. She likes cartoons and stuff.
You should have her over to watch wrestling.
She lives in Utah.
Who gives a fuck? Do it.
Yeah. Okay. So,
Make a trip.
Yeah.
Go to the next WrestleMania together.
Nah. It's weird. I want to like introduce her. Like, I don't want to like. She knows what I do on my free time. I don't want to like introduce. She's like, well, before we started dating, I like listened to your stuff. I'm like, oh, okay.
Take her back to the Funimation thing then.
Who knows? But like the thing that is like super super interesting, and like what I really want to get into is that like my dad used to watch wrestling a lot when he was younger, during like the times of the young Ric Flair.
Now, how young are we talking here? We talking?
He's still old.
We talking NWA Ric Flair?
Well, like with Roddy Piper and stuff like that, where it's still.
So the 80s?
Yes.
Okay.
Like he fell off right when Bret Hart was getting popular.
He missed the rise of Bret Hart?
Yeah, he fell off. Well, he went to the military, so they.
You didn't tell me that.
Yeah, I was like,
otherwise I wouldn't have said
like,
anything.
He went to the military.
All right, my bad, Kien's dad.
Yeah, so like he fell off during that time, if I recollect correctly.
That's sad.
Eh.
Well, then again, not really, because he got to miss out on some of the trash that happened during that time.
So yeah, because then we go into we go into the show and
The second day of the shakeup.
yeah, second day of the shakeup and
What do you think, while we have the picture pulled up, what do you think of Nakamura saying, "Sorry, no speak English,"
and then
as a response to trying to be interviewed about what he's doing to AJ? What do you think of that?
that's super heel as fuck, and I like it.
I think that's going to get old very fast.
Right. Well, I did
also-
send you that Eric Andre meme about it.
Fuck out of here.
That was fucking good.
Sorry, no speak English.
Jay Styles' private parts.
It was pretty funny though when I opened it. I laughed.
I mean, it's interesting. I mean, I like that they're now making him a heel.
I'm surprised nobody has said how racist that is. Like, I'm not saying I think that, but I'm surprised no one has come out and said, "That's racist!"
Zach, they put the two Japanese cruiserweights together as a tag team. I feel like there's nothing racist WWE can do with
How
the Japanese.
about, you remember You Rook the Same last year? You Rook the Same? Remember that? And the crowd started chanting, "That's too far."
Mm-hmm.
And they made fun of Nakamura's face all the time.
Yeah, but, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you, okay? Yeah. Yeah. So, Nakamura's a dick now.
Literally, he's punching dicks though.
Yeah. There's a new landscape for the women's division. Asuka joins Team Blue in the
It's
Superstar
about
Shakeup.
time. She did do everything that there was to do on Raw because she beat everyone.
Carmella's still trash to me. Like, it was just,
You'll get
my
used
dad
to it.
was getting really into it though. She's like, God, I really hate her, but she's just so energetic. I'm like, motherfucker.
I want to know what he thinks of Woken Matt Hardy and Bray Wyatt.
We
now.
didn't watch that, so I'm pretty fucking happy.
I'm gonna make you two should sit down and watch the final deletion.
We were talking about the Hardy. He's like, are there any good tag teams now? I was like, I used to like the Hardy Boys.
And then you said one of them turned into a crazy man, didn't
It's
you?
like, huh, the Hardy Boys, that's interesting. They were a detective book when I was a kid. I was like, God fucking damn. But dad's 11, but... Yeah, so during this time, Carmella was bragging about, which is understandable, she did wait a fucking long-ass time to cash in Money in the Bank.
The Melibration, as they called it.
Then Charlotte's like, yo dog, I want my title back. And then the Iconics are like, oh, we're Australian and we have schmarm.
We're gonna fight.
We're gonna fight. And then Becky Lynch comes out. And then Asuka comes out. And it's just an alright but women's battle royale.
Of course, the faces stood tall as well. And then earlier in the show, Jeff Hardy showed up too.
Yeah.
Because we're on that picture, and why aren't you saying anything?
I'm looking at this weird picture of Shelton Benjamin holding himself.
It's literally him getting prepared to get kicked by Jeff Hardy.
Yep, Jeff Hardy versus Shelton Benjamin.
Yeah. Benjables broke up. Because
Oh.
Chad Gable was sent to Raw. You know what that means? American Alpha's gonna get back together. Or they're gonna feud first. Probably gonna feud first. Fuck.
So
What if it turns
is
out
Hardy
they're both Kurt Angle's son?
That's weird. But is Hardy, so Hardy is in fact now on SmackDown, right?
Yep, he brought the U.S. title back to SmackDown.
Okay.
And apparently he might feud with Randy Orton because Shelton Benjamin issued an open challenge to anybody and Orton came out first. And then for some reason Jeff Hardy just came out and just stole his thunder.
So Samoa Joe is on SmackDown now.
I wanted him to stay on Raw.
And
whatever.
so the one thing about this is like...
And he squashed Sin Cara.
Yeah, that was my one thing. I literally thought it was a jobber until they said it was Sin Cara. I'm like, well, fuck me.
I mean, at this day and age, Sin Cara is pretty much a jobber, so you're not that far off.
Yeah.
I was hoping Joe would use the Muscle Buster on Sin Cara.
I'm so excited for this, though.
What, The Miz?
The Miz coming back to SmackDown to fight Daniel Bryan?
That's the only reason why anybody's interested in The Miz going to SmackDown.
Yeah, because of the fucking, what, was it 2 years ago now?
Yep.
So happy.
I am too. I would love to see Daniel Bryan kick the shit out of The Miz. Can I just say, it's kind of annoying to hear Corey Graves say, the move that The Miz invented, the it kicks, when everybody clearly knows Daniel Bryan did it first in the WWE. And then when they correct him, he's like, no, The Miz started. I was like, okay, I like you, but stop. You're annoying me.
This is another match my dad was really into. The Bludgeon Brothers versus...
That's because they killed the Usos.
But he's like, look at them. They're so titanic and... They're the villains, aren't they? I'm like, yes. And my mom's like, why does he have a goat mask on? I'm like, I don't fucking know.
You should have sat her down and explained the entire history of the Wyatt family.
Yeah, no, I don't want to do that
Yes,
either.
you do.
So, okay. And then Naomi came out, like, just begging.
Am I the only one that thought Naomi's acting was terrible?
Yeah. Please don't do it.
Even the no. Did you hear her scream no before
Yeah.
she came out? The no! I was like, what the fuck was that? And then she came running out and like, oh my god, you haven't improved in the last year for acting.
And R-Truth fucking came in.
That's not going to do anything other than give SmackDown some more comedy segments.
And then they got the Good Brothers and R-Truth.
Okay, the sad thing is the Good Brothers should be a big deal coming to SmackDown, but they're not. The only way they're going to be a big deal is if they reform the club with AJ Styles.
And Sanity without Nick Cross.
Nikki Cross, you mean?
Yeah.
Nick Cross?
She's mean.
She's
and
what?
Andrade Cien Almas.
Yay! I'm kind of surprised they called him up so soon.
Yeah, didn't he have the title?
He just lost the title like 2 weeks ago.
Of course he did.
Who do you think won in the shakeup?
Raw, SmackDown, I think.
Absolutely.
They got like the better of...
They got the better stars.
Yeah. All right, 205 Live.
I'm sad to say I actually didn't watch this.
Yeah.
I forgot to.
Well, his reign as a cruiserweight champ seemed to be off to a good start after WrestleMania 34, and well, let's just go. Vic Joseph and Percy Watson send congratulations to new father Nigel McGuinness,
I miss you, Nigel McGuinness, on commentary.
and they
Not to sound
tease
weird.
repercussions for Buddy Murphy after his sneak attack on the champ last Tuesday.
Technically, there were repercussions.
Mustafa Ali defeat Arya Daivari via pinfall.
How was it?
It was okay. It was fun.
How do you like Mustafa Ali looking like Sub-Zero?
Oh shit, you're right.
His outfit is inspired by Sub-Zero. Did you see his WrestleMania 34 entrance?
No.
He literally had like graphics that looked like Sub-Zero or some shit. When he
Oh,
came
that's
down
super
to the
cool.
ring.
Like,
And he had a mask on too that looked
oh,
like Sub-Zero.
that's super cool. These guys are both, what are they? Persian? No,
I don't know.
well, they're both the same Middle East descent, so it's always interesting to see that. At least they didn't get fucking tag teamed.
What is so bad about Hideo Itami and Akira Tozawa?
There's nothing.
Aside from the fact that they're Japanese.
There's nothing bad about
They
that
literally
fact.
have nothing else going on for them right now. This gives them time
Right.
on the network.
But they have nothing in common.
Yes, they do. They are hard strikers, and Hideo Itami, contrary to what they want you to see, can fly.
Fine. That. We get to see Mustafa Ali, Cedric, Drake, Maverick, and Buddy Murphy. Alexander tweets vowing to send the Aussie to the Alexander Chiropractic Institute.
Well, that's not going to happen because guess what? Buddy Murphy didn't make the cut.
Yeah.
So they're gonna hold a gauntlet match next week to see who faces Cedric in Saudi Arabia.
Brian Kendrick and Jack Gallagher defeat these guys via submission, and they beat a shit ton of jobbers.
I actually forgot that Brian Kendrick was still around while he was gone. That's so bad to say, but I did because he's been gone for quite a while. They didn't do what they did with Austin Aries when he broke his orbital bone. Like, they didn't have him come in and just do commentary or some shit.
Drew Gulak did a promo.
Sounds like I didn't miss much this week.
So, Lucha House Party defeated Hideo Itami and Akira Tozawa.
Do they have a name for their tag team yet?
Nope.
They could call it No Speak English. And they can join Shinsuke Nakamura on the main roster. No, that'd be awesome. You know why? Because then it'd be like a version of Chaos from New Japan, and they could fight the club. Think about it. Nakamura, Tozawa, and Itami versus Gallows, Anderson, and Styles. That would be pretty good. Think about it. That'd be pretty good.
And then Asuka's in the mix, too.
He doesn't have to be there.
I'm just not being super racist and putting them all together. Just put all the Japanese together.
I apologize.
Jinder Mahal wears a turban. Him and Mustafa Ali can hang out.
You mean more like Arya Daivari? Because... Oh, wait, no. I'm thinking of the first Daivari that came in.
Yeah.
Remember the Muhammad Hassan thing?
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow, that kind of got a little racist. I think we should edit that out.
No, it'll be fine.
No, it won't. We should edit that
We're
out.
Asian, it's fine.
No, it's not. I feel bad right now.
I feel bad too.
I feel horrible.
We were making an out of context joke, and I am going to apologize for Zach because Zach's a terrible person.
I will apologize for myself as well. Kien hasn't apologized for himself.
I apologize for my solid jokes if they offended you.
But to be honest, though, we have to admit, seeing Nakamura, Tommy, and Tozawa would be pretty interesting.
It'd be really cool. Yeah, no, I was just now making a huge joke about this, but
to be honest, though, Hideo Itami.
As long as they don't do the no speak English thing, that'd be fine.
Please don't do that anymore, because it's getting old to me. It got old the first time.
You know what? Bring Naito in.
Who?
Naito.
Oh, he's not gonna go to WWE. Not. Are you fucking kidding me?
He's too big on.
Sorry, I got a text message if you could hear that.
Don't fucking say it. Just keep going. No, God damn it. Now we go to NXT. Did you watch this?
Yes.
Okay. I did not watch this one, so it's on you.
That's 2 weeks in a row, Kien.
Yeah, I know. I'm bad at this. I have had fucking... I do more things.
You told me in your spare time you read or are on the internet.
Yeah.
You could take an hour to watch NXT.
I know.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I know. But go on. Hit me.
Okay, so it opened up with Johnny Gargano and Candice LeRae coming out, basically saying thank you to the WWE Universe for supporting him. And then I do believe he made the challenge to Aleister Black, saying he wants to be champion. And then, what was next? Scroll down real quick. Yeah, Ricochet faced Fabian Eichner in a pretty good match.
See, I saw the highlight for this one.
Yeah. Ricochet, I pray to God the 630 splash does not hurt him at some point, because that shit looks painful. And then, what happened after that? The War Raiders?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the War Raiders were in a squash match and just destroyed the jobbers. Pretty easily, too.
Yeah.
And then Killian Dane versus Larso. That was fun. That was really fun. Yeah. Two behemoths going at it. What they call it. I don't think they said this, but it was like King Kong versus Godzilla. And the match was better than I expected. Better than the one they had before TakeOver New Orleans.
Good.
But then again, it was a no DQ match, so they had less limitations.
To do, yeah.
By the way, I hate to bring this up again, but during that match, I was looking up something else. So... Whenever I was on the other page, I just hear Killian Dane going, "Hurt!" like that last time. And the first time it happened, I was like, what the fuck was that? So I go over and I just see Killian Dane throwing Lars Sullivan and he went, "Hurt!" And I was like, okay.
Solid. I dig it.
I'm sorry, Killian Dane, but
Candice LeRae versus Zelina Vega.
Apparently that's the blow-off because Andrade Cien Almas is going to SmackDown. And Candice LeRae won with the Gargano escape.
Good.
Interesting note, though, right here. Candice LeRae said before she signed that she didn't really want to be a part of Johnny, like, just be known as Johnny Gargano's wife.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they're making her to be, like, she wanted to be her own person. But I guess that's not happening.
Yeah. So what'd you think of that one show?
But it was pretty good.
That's good.
Better than the one last week where it was just like 40 minutes, 50
Recap.
minutes of recap and then 10 minutes of match.
Right. That's good. Well, that's been the Takedown Breakdown.
Don't forget to kick everyone you see.
Yeah,
No,
and
don't do that.
if you'd like to, like, subscribe and share and not say any racist comments.
We're sorry, okay?
Thanks, guys. Have a good day.